Hello and welcome back to the show. So Cloud9 versus Winterfox is our next map. That's going to be on Overpass. Bit of a correction, our third match is going to actually be on Cache, not Overpass, but we will be on the second one for now. Dan, you behaving yourself?
Is it Cache?
The third map
Yeah.
is Cache, not
But
Overpass.
I wrote down Overpass, James.
I know, that's why I made a correction, Dan.
But why did I need correcting? I don't know. I built up all the expectation in the world. Oh well. I guess I'll bother with lamenting later. Now, Winterfox, James, have not had a good run of things in the last couple of days.
No, they have not. Pitt is going to be having the dual Berettas. I keep calling them dual elites.
They are the dual elites, man.
Harkening back to the good old days. The old days when we were younger. Anyway, pushing through the... oh, never mind. Nade's coming in. This is getting a bit hairy, a bit crazy here. An advantage for the CTs, and they're just going to bide their time in the water. Devilwalk coming in with the Tech 9 to take down nothing. So 2 versus 2 now. It's getting a bit messy. Another headshot for Devilwalk, leaving only Desi. So still no Skadoodle for Cloud9. Oh, could he take this for his team? He's retreating all the way back to the site. Devilwalk hasn't got the bomb down yet. He's running out of HP and running out of time, running out of everything. Desi takes it all.
Yeah, Desi's a pretty good sub to have, I would say. He's a pretty good sub to have. I mean, generally speaking, the guy is he's actually wait.
I'm waiting.
Who is Desi actually playing for right now?
Some team that's not in the league.
Yeah, because
I can't even remember their name.
Yeah, because Desi struck me as always like a guy that was like really good that should be playing in a really top team, but he hasn't been doing so. So it's kind of sad in that sense. But
how many teams would you consider top in North America?
I guess 3.
3 including Luminosity?
I guess 3 mostly.
Or I guess CLG, yeah.
Yeah, including CLG. Yeah, I guess you could throw Luminosity in there, but generally speaking, Cloud9, Liquids, CLG and Luminosity, I guess those are the top 4, yeah. Anyway, I think Desi is worthy of the top 4. Either way.
Well, if he's worthy, then someone's got to go. Someone's got to go down. Someone's got to be a fraudulent placement in one of those teams. And I don't think Desi speaks Portuguese.
Well, it's like we'll have the anti-eco for Cloud9. Oh, the freaking side has the bomb. Someone has set him up the bomb.
Oh, Sean seeing that one a bit late. So, people are dying then, all over the map. Anger will be the last to die for his team. Winterfox, 0 for 2.
That was one of my favorite memes. And it was like a meme before memes were a meme. I mean, like it was like
what? Someone set up us the bomb.
All your base belong to us. All of your base. All of your base belong to us.
My favorite meme. There used to be. I didn't have one, but the oldest one I can think of. There was a Where song called Leech Access. It wasn't really a meme though. I guess maybe it was. I don't know. I don't think it was a meme. So I apologise for wasting your time.
It's okay. It's okay,
hey,
James. It's
look at this.
It's Nico, mate.
We've got the long 8 Olympics, and the Winterfox seem to be going for gold at the moment. They could get the weirdest plan of all time, and like facing CT spawn, and indeed they'll do exactly that. So Devilwalk's going to go down surely.
How do they plant there? How do you actually plant there?
They just rushed all the way down long.
I mean, like, how did Cloud9 let them plant there?
They rushed all the way down long. Nobody was on the site.
I think Cloud9 need to just take a step back and look at life, because they allowed for this to happen, James. They allowed for this to happen. It should not have happened.
They've allowed XP3 to get an AWP and full armor.
They got set up the bomb. Does not make sense. 3-0.
Cloud9 are continuing with their with the crap buy double MP9. Do they think it's that bad with the pings of these Winterfox players that they can MP9 them?
Honestly, I think this is fine, because I think you actually made the point yesterday that with a round like this, not only is it very economic to do, and you have options to play with it. If you understand, of course, the natural strengths and weaknesses of it, you can try to play aggressive with it. You can try to get some sneaky kills. You can win rounds like this. The MP9 is not horrendous. The MP7 is pretty good. After that SMG buff ages ago, And if you lose, then you have good money following the next round to buy, and then you reset the opponents. If you win, you know, if you allow them to win a round, and then you lose, and they lose one straight after that. So I think there's a lot of merit to going for this super economic play that we see at Cloud9.
Worth noting that you have two people in control of sewers towards B at the moment, so they've taken strong map control. Has he been spotted here? Oh, that's the bomb actually for his team, and this buy seems to be working out for the CT so far. Maybe not anymore, as that important M4 has gone down for Desi. So Sean knows upgraded to an AK. Freakazoid with the MP7 will be looking to shut things down. There's still a massive lurker in Devilwalk in the party area, so he should be able to make the call that for his team that the CTs are coming from CT spawn. So now Freakazoid will be losing out on the range battle with that MP7. There we go, Anger just waiting for these players to come in. That nade is going to be perfectly timed to take a chunk from Freakazoid, and Devilwalk's basically going to be just trying to hold on to what he has. So Sean going to go for the push there, take one player down. He's got a kit as well, but he's moving away from the site. Found Devilwalk, and those are all the players down. So the buy does work out for Cloud9, and they get an upgrade to two AKs as well.
So they didn't even lose the round where they had the kind of terrible weapons left over from the anti-eco of the SMGs, and you can see that reflected in their money.
Yeah, they made it work with map control in parts.
James, look at this. They're complaining about lag, and they're playing from Europe, James.
That is a bit of an ironic situation. So he's going to turn off the downloads, turn off Kazaa. Is Kazaa still a thing? Does it still exist?
Kazaa, oh my god, that's like Napster tier.
I never used Napster.
Napster and Kazaa.
I use Kazaa though.
LimeWire. And if you if you had like
eDonkey 2000.
If you had a network at university, you used like DC++.
Did you use eDonkey?
No.
Mate, you don't know about eDonkey.
Don't know about the donkeys, mate.
So T-push is coming in and soon getting shut down. So two of the players in Europe to be taken down by the players in North America who have the server location advantage at least. Pitts would be the last standing European on this round. Bomb headed towards A long at the moment, and again, well now it's Pitt who's going to be the lurker. Freakazoid getting caught out in the open there. That's going to be some information for his team, but I don't think he would have seen the other two players. Shroud going for longest rotation NA, and his teammates will have to trust that there will be no connector play from Winterfox. Slowly creeping towards a site like DDK and the club. You can see there's a bit of a crossfire here as well. And Desi starting to just keeping an eye just in case the connector play was real. Nothing goes down though, and Sean gets in a difficult situation. But the bomb is going to be to his advantage now. 2 versus 2 with 25 seconds left on the clock. Stroud coming in from the back, and that should be the end of the round here. 2-man spray down for him, something he's no stranger to doing in the past.
How do you know I do in the club, James? You don't go to clubs.
I've heard the rumours, mates. I've heard the rumours. You grind harder than I'm grinding for FBL, I heard. Let's just move swiftly on from that then. 2 Galils coming out with the 3 AKs for the Winterfox side. 5-0 to Cloud9 now. And one can imagine this momentum continuing again. That buy round win with the MP9s will be very good for their economy. Desi sitting on 4,200 at the moment. Winterfox playing it passive to start. Only one lurker towards B with the rest of them in connector, and just clearing out the approach to the A bomb site. You can see the bomb there in A long. CT sides going to be having control of short B, which again is going to be a super powerful position for them. Freakazoid holding things down there now. You know, he was up on the other side of connector in the previous round, so the CT side changing things. Oh, Shroud has not checked the corner properly, and he will pay for it. Devilwalk taking him down. But there are only 3 players left for Winterfox, and they are unable to capitalize on that B frag.
So he will find himself Devilwalk though, which will put Winterfox down to 2 players. The bomb is making its way towards the A site, and that's a good entry from XP3, and Anger's going to pick up Desi too. So clear bomb site, 2-on-2, and a weapon picked up for XP3 to help in the defense of the bomb. But it's only just going down now, so there's going to be a lot of time for Freakazoid to try to make this happen. He's got 9 HP. And a def cam will... Oh, wrecked. Wrecked! Okay. Not as wrecked as I thought,
Oh,
but still wrecked. 5-1, and Winterfox will finally win themselves around. But if we look at the money of Cloud9, they're not in too desperate of a spot. However, the disparity between Nothing's economy and everyone else on his team is kind of interesting.
He's a man of expensive tastes, Dan. Commonly seen at the caviar bars and airports. Also, the rumours are.
How are those profitable, those things? Jeez.
We have no idea.
I see them everywhere. They're like bigger than everything else, James. That is weird. I need to find out about this.
It's not bigger than Oprah.
Why did you remind me about this?
No one's bigger than Oprah.
Okay.
She's a superstar, Dan. So Winterfox seem to have realised that Cloud9 aren't really putting or having any presence towards long. Maybe Cloud9 trying to avoid, well, I don't know. I was going to say AWPs, but they can't have a read that Winterfox would have an AWP in this situation. For whatever reason, they are abandoning long every round against Winterfox. Maybe looking to play the close quarters engagements, playing Pika's advantage against these European laggards. So Winterfox will have 3 people headed towards long at the moment, but the bomb, just being careful, bomb moving towards toilets, bomb moving towards 2 players, bomb being taken down by Desi. Again, who has Sean Gez in for support. Sean holding things down while Skadoodle is lagged out. Kazara's frozen and he's unable to end tasks, so it will be Desi in instead. So Anger alone now with a 4-round deficit. Just floating around. And Anger is now dead.
He died.
He died. These things look a bit perverted, it must be said.
What, the knives?
Yeah.
Blood daggers, where have they been, James?
In the blood bank. And now they're covered in blood. I don't know. So it looks like we're going to have a rush into the B bomb site here. Shroud is poised to take them down. There's a 2-man spray down, 3-man spray down. That is, I believe, Dan, a 4-man spray down. Bring out the garden hoses.
Shroud has got such an aptitude with that rifle, James.
Oh, Canada, Dan.
One would think that he maybe is a Mountie.
Did you ever watch Due South?
Yeah.
I love
Frasier.
Due South. Due South.
His
That's
name's
the way
Frasier,
I'm going.
right?
I have no idea what his
It's
name was.
Frasier,
I have no idea what his name was. He was quietly handsome, Dan. So Cloud9 putting 3 people over towards B bomb site. Again, going to be looking for that short presence. Winterfox only have a lurker in that direction, and they're moving faster now towards the toilet area on this eco by Pitts, excuse me, has himself full armor and a deagle. Anger's been lost, the lurker's down. Are we going to see Cloud9 rotate fast enough? These players are streaming in or trying to. Winterfox, no armor, but save for 1. No frags yet for any. Indeed, only Devil Walk remains. Be hidden behind the flames for only a second as Sean Gez will take him down as well.
So whose idea was that show? Because wasn't it? My memory is like from when I was like 5 years old watching it. But wasn't it like a Mountie who had like amnesia and he solved crimes, James, and he had a dog? He had a wolf. He had like a husky.
I was so young when I used to watch it. I cannot remember.
Because like
it was an awesome show, though.
That was the premise. Let's take a Mountie with amnesia and he solves crimes. Okay.
Anyway, Devil Walk is creeping towards the monster tunnel. Sorry, Canadian producer Mike is talking to us about Due South. And hence the width pauses. So Pitt is in the connector area, and again, 3 men head towards long. But actually, Desi is just holding that sneaky angle.
Ooh.
Desi's dead.
Wrecked.
So who's the one holding the sneaky angle? Maybe it's Sean with the AWP, but it's not working out for him. He's going to get taken down by XP3. This could be another round for Winterfox, but they are 7 behind, so there's much work for him to do.
And Nothing's on the bomb site as well, and he's looking to hold this down. They need to get the bomb planted at this rate, and if they can get themselves back into toilets afterwards, of course, that's always really strong. However, the bomb needs to get planted, and Shroud will stop that. The bomb is down by Optimus, and Shroud is looking to get more kills here. There's the second frag coming in, and Freakazoid, now the entry man for Cloud9, is looking to try to secure the rest by himself, and he'll find himself at the mercy of Anger's AK. And another round goes to Winterfox. 2 on the board now for Cloud9. They got so much cash in the bank that they are not going to be worried at all.
So Sean continuing with the AWP. So his position, he was playing the if you're a T facing down long to into CT spawn, or into the bomb site, should I say? He was playing on the left, which gives him, it makes it harder to escape if you miss your shot or if there are multiple opponents. He did indeed go down, and this time look at the change from Cloud9. They've got two people playing deep. This is like a Na'Vi style, but without the smoke. So they're going to get the bomb down, but who's going to win the second trade? Desi's going to take down Anger, but there's one more trying to fight him. He's running out of bullets in his M4. That nade timing could be nice. Could finish up with the pistol now, and indeed he will do exactly that. The bomb still in control of the CTs. Only Devilwalk remains versus 2. Desi's down to 1 HP, but he's done the job for his team.
The bomb is in the middle of nowhere, and Sean gets a great angle onto Devilwalk to finish him off.
Do you see how I gave you less than 1 second of the round to cast there?
Yeah, that's nice.
You're welcome.
I was fine with that, though.
You're welcome. It wasn't deliberate, but I just noticed, like, let me throw to you. Oh, the round's over.
That is like a caster thing, by the way, guys. Sometimes you have like this thing of like a sloppy throw, and sloppy throw doesn't just have to be like, I'm gonna throw to you in the middle of action, where it's just like that's kind of crazy, without setting you up or anything. It can sometimes be like, okay, well, I've casted all the best bits of this round.
Now you can take the crap.
Now here you go. Well, I haven't even been casting this, but it's okay because it's a bit of a cleanup here against the eco of Winterfox, just playing with the pistols, and the forward aggression of Cloud9 is going to pay off this time. And again, it's kind of what you expect out of Cloud9. They're a team full of great riflers, full of great aggressors, and even without Skadoodle, Desi is a really good player, and he also brings a lot to the table when it comes to rifling. So you can see them just applying that forward aggression. And now they're going to be up against the rifles, and they know that. So it'll be interesting to see if Cloud9 keep playing the aggressive A side of the map, and what Winterfox
of the map.
What the Winterfox going to do?
It's cold down in London. It's cold. Well, Pitts gets taken down trying to push connector fast by Freakazoid. There are 2 players there, or there were 2 players there for the CT side, but can it be held onto? Shroud going to punish Devilwalk for trying to push through the smoke, simple style. Anger and XP3 are all that remains for the T side. Oh, Freakazoid just about seeing Anger in time, surviving 17 HP. XP3 left versus 4. Could get a quick second, indeed he will. Can he find a third? He'll try and sweep to nothing, but unable to get the frag. I actually know a band who have an album called All That Remains, and every time I say that, I think of their album.
Which band?
Oh, they suck, but I mean,
no, James.
I had there's a guy.
People can Google.
There's a guy. I don't know. Well, people in North America might know, right? There's a mixed martial arts website called Sherdog.com, and I know a few of the guys who work there. And the radio guy knows a band I think called Attention, and they have an album called All That Remains. I won't say it sucks, but it's not my kind of music at all. At all. I'll say that. It sucks. So Winterfox on the eco again. Devilwalk going to be taken down, and it's hard to see them getting anything done here, apart from the odd frag here or there, but a bomb plant would be very fortunate. Pit just jumping around with a knife out, and that's not going to be enough to take down Desi. Anger with his mouse sensitivity on 6,000. Having a look around the map. Shroud doing Shroud things.
Okay, well, 12-2. Kind of good scoreline for Cloud9. Honestly, on the CT side, we used to see this all the time. Actually, in the current meta, like it's actually less common that you see CT sides doing so well on the rounds. So Cloud9 will be feeling pretty good about this. We'll get the buy-up coming in from Winterfox as well for this last round, so they can have some kind of a good showing. But aggression here by Cloud9, they're not even stopping through the choke point. Normally, CTs will stop there and then fall back to safety, but no, they have not. They have no concern for their own safety, James.
Shock and gore.
Where's the safety dance?
Safety dance?
Yeah.
That sounds awful. What's that like? Does it require a high visibility jacket?
Priest and Mike understands. You can dance if you want to. If your friends don't dance, they are friends of mine.
I don't know.
We just have a Canadian singing into our ears. It is fantastic. But the bomb is going down. We've got the 2-on-2 situation here. There's nothing around the corner. Oh my god, he's done a huge amount of damage in this situation. And James, it looks like just not an affair at all for nothing.
How did they win this round?
Sean Getz is going to... Sean Getz is going to be like, whoa, nothing. Hello. Hello there. I'm going to grenade you down to 10 HP. And that's okay. That is not doing the safety dance.
So it's a 13-2 half. 13-2 half, and Winterfox have a very, very minimal opportunity to do anything here. Partly because of the score, partly because of the pings, and partly because of injustice.
Injustice, that's a good topic. Now, we shall see whether or not the Winterfox can actually hold this aggression going from Cloud9. They're pretty determined, James. They are pretty determined to take everybody's lunch money. Now, they're onto the bomb site now, and Cloud9 are going to catch off all these players. Winterfox have nobody in position here. They're all caught trying to get themselves behind cover, but it's not working, quite frankly. And Cloud9 are going to have everybody alive. What on earth is going on? This is running through the smoke. It's like, I'm going to knife you, friends.
Sean Grill looking for
like,
a knife kill.
You're not my friend, guy.
I'm not your guy, buddy. I'm not your buddy, pal.
Here goes Pitts. You'll take down FACEIT. 1 on 2, nothing. Is in the mix from Toilets. He can play this position excellently, though. It's really hard, actually, to play this position. I mean, it'd be better if he had a rifle, obviously, but it's still very difficult. Oh, you can see nothing's trying to hit the diffuser there. Defuse will go in, and the round will be won by Winterfox. But James, how long can their success last?
Interestingly, Dan, there used to be an online magazine about Counter-Strike called DE_Fuser. It lasted...
DE_Fuser?
Yep. It lasted...
What?
3 to 4 editions.
It lasted 3 editions.
Dan, the Valve blog used to link to it and everything, and they were still too lazy to continue it.
It's called Comic Relief, James. Comic Relief.
DE_Fuser.
Oh, nothing. Look at this guy. Look at this guy go, running across the hot coals. And James.
I have an interesting story about hot coals, Dan, after this round. But first, we can see if Winterfox can save this. Quickly brought back to a 2 versus 2, but where are the remaining players? Where is Freakazoid? Where is Desi? Freakazoid is in the back. And Devilwalk will be taken down, leaving only XP3 to float around. Bit of teleporting. No kits. 1 versus 1. Desi is above. And he will strike below.
Why is his name XP3? There's an interesting thing, right? In Diablo 2, back in the days, you could have multiple. I think in the early editions of the game, before the patches came in, where you could like set the experience level to gain experience more quickly on servers, to level up faster in Diablo 2. You had to have 8 people connected to the server, and you would advertise this when you would make a game, and you would say XP8.
Well, XP2 is a roll of film, which is technically color, but actually shoots in black and white.
Oh, okay.
The more you know. So, they're coming into the connector area. Cloud9 are leading the charge, and that camera angle is less than perfect. So, people are dying all over the map down. People are dying. People were alive. People are no longer alive. XP3 versus 3. And he's also dead. I don't know what to say, Dan. It's hard to keep track of what's going on here. So,
I'm keeping track.
this could be the last round of the half. What was I going to say? Oh, there was a story actually about hot coals. There were, I think it was some executive team from KFC who went on a team building trip to walk over hot coals, but the hot coals were too hot and they all burned their feet. True story, apparently. Someone look it up, see if it's on Snopes or something. But I believe it's true.
Well, Shroud is going to go down, and his weapon will be claimed by the rabid CTs. They're frothing at the mouth, James. They are hungry for some action. And Lex is going to take down Desi as well. That's what's going in there. And 2 on dead. Everyone's dead. Alright, that's great. What happened there, James? Like, how do you cast this? They're all dead. All the time. They're all dead all the time. I'm serious though. This is a crazy game. If it did feel like they're just running at each other.
Pardon?
It did feel like the teams were just running at each other. It's like...
Yep. Well, you know... I mean, there's nothing. The thing is, we can't analyze these matches because 3 of the players are in a different continent. I mean, that's the analysis done. That, as far as I'm concerned,
analyze this.
We are going to be doing the unicoins for the next match. We can do that now. Producer Mike from Canada will set
Do you think he's really Canadian?
Set that up for us.
I don't know if he's really Canadian. But we have no proof of this. Usually when I employ people, I ask for their birth certificate, James. I want to know the credentials. I know they're from.
When do you employ people, Dan? How often does that happen?
I employ a lot of people. I employed you, James.
Oh, you did?
Yeah, I have your birth certificates. That's how I know there are multiple birth certificates. Why are there multiples of these, James?
Okay, just stop rambling, please. If we scroll down, we can see complexity versus luminosity in 23 minutes. Click on the details. Dan, we have to bet on luminosity because... Actually, hold on a second. I think that if complexity are going to beat someone who they shouldn't beat on paper, it's going to be luminosity. Therefore, I think we should put 6 unicorns on complexity.
All right.
I want luminosity to win for justice, but I can see complexity. I can see Semphis winning, Dan. I can see Semphis doing terrible things.
Just Semphis.
Let us confirm the bet. Oh yes. Now, if we click on the marketplace on the left, and we can... Oh wait, we've got to do the quest. We've got to do the quest. Oh, we did it earlier. Never mind. Okay, we can click the X on here. We can click the X on here and look at what's available in the marketplace. So they've got keyboards and headsets. We are just waiting for that big box on the right. That coming soon. We're waiting for that to come out so we can just put all the unicorns on there, basically. So there we go. I think our unicorns are done for today, whatever that means. We actually have a unicorn mask. Maybe it will make an appearance one day. If we win that big box, then who knows what happens? What will happen? I actually have a mini ITX PC, which I feel like I should just bring out now. I'm not going to, but it's pretty cool, isn't it? It's because it's like this big.
Yeah.
It's perfect for LAN. It's tiny.
The only downside is the lack of soundproofing. But the thing is, it's like it's for purpose though. So
yeah,
the size is pretty sick.
Yeah,
it's pretty awesome.
Yeah, and what was I going to say? I don't know. I was going to say something profound.
It was you that said you had multiple birth certificates, right? I wasn't making that up.
I had someone else's birth certificate as well as my own.
Why?
I don't know. I just found it in a drawer one day. I was like, oh, I've got this guy's birth certificate.
You decided to claim it. It's like, this is now mine. It's like,
yeah.
I can use this interchangeably for my own.
This is mine now. My name is now George.
You know that you only get one of those. Well, I guess you...
But I get 2. Maybe everyone else gets 1. But me, I get 2. What on earth was I going to say? Oh, I can't figure out how to stream without lagging on my setup. I don't understand.
What kind of
I have a
FPS lag or what?
Yeah, I have a 780 Ti super clocked bells and whistles graphics card thing. But when I stream, I have like 90 FPS. Yeah, but I'm doing something wrong, surely.
Yeah, but streaming is more about the CPU. You have an i7, right?
Yeah. I have the 47...
You have a 70K.
Yeah.
I think, right? Yeah.
Yeah. That should be fine,
right? It should be very good. Yeah, it should be perfect for streaming.
So I'm doing something wrong, Dan. I'll try and figure out.
We had the PC pre-built, right? So
I built it myself. That's probably the problem. That's where things are going wrong. Actually, my processor runs at like 90 degrees Celsius.
Yeah, I actually had that issue recently, but I fixed the issue by changing the motherboard. The motherboard was the issue because
motherboard.
It was for me. I actually. So when I built my last PC, I put all the budget into the CPU and to the graphics card as well, because to me those are the two most important parts. You can't really sacrifice quality there. Those are the most you can future-proof those very easily by just spending loads of money on them. Mm-hmm. So I sacrificed everything else. So I bought like a 40 or 35 pound like a micro ATX motherboard, which sucked because I just needed a motherboard to put this super expensive CPU into, and that was essentially the issue because it was running at like 95 Celsius under load, which is ridiculous, and the idle temperatures were ridiculous as well, like 70 degrees. It was like ridiculous. So and I changed the motherboard and it went down to like, it's still not perfect. I can improve it a lot, but it's down to like 55, 60 under load and like 40 in idle.
So what? How much did you spend on your new motherboard?
It's like £110 or something.
I have no idea how much.
Your motherboard's good. I looked at your setup. Your motherboard's fine. It's a good
okay.
motherboard.
So
I don't know what your problem is, but I fixed my problem.
okay, and with that, I think we will go to the break. Our last match is going to be Complexity versus Luminosity on Cash, which I'm looking forward to. So we will go to a break, and we shall return in about 20 minutes because we finished quite early. So we will see you at the top of the hour.